Hello everyone, welcome back to the series, the Olympiad 2024 series. Today we're looking at the game between Chess Olympiad and Ingris Rivera from Colombia. This is round 3 of the tournament. It's not a very long game, it's 40 moves, but we have some variations that we analyze that we get into. Other than that, it's a very interesting game, few blunders. I'll also give you the standings and how the team performed. I'll also tell you how the team performed in round 3 for both open and ladies section. All right, let's get into it. As you can see here, Jesse is playing white. Both of them are WIM, as you can see, but the difference in rating is like 150 or something, 150 plus. All right, so Jesse as white starts with E4. We have C5, the most common defense against E4, C5, knight F3, D6, D4, pawn takes, knight takes, knight F6, knight C3. I mean, we have millions of games with these positions, I think. So this is very common, analyzed a lot. So we get A6, the knight off, I want to say, and then, so this is the knight off. And then we get this variation A3, which is Adam's variation. So in this position, you can play a lot of moves here. You can play F4, you can play F3, you can play Bishop D3, you can play G3, you can play Bishop E3, English attack or whatever. So here, a lot of moves that you can play, but we see JC goes for H3, which is called Adam's variation. So after this, we get H5, Bishop G5. So this H5 idea, it's not a good way to go about this. So here you want to play E5 maybe, or B5, or G6. G6, you're kind of getting into the dragon variation, setup with this early A6. But in the dragon, you always play A6, right? Sometimes I'm playing B5, Queen A5. So those are the moves you can play at this point. But then we see H5, which is not very great. And then, so I already told you that as black you wanted to play B5 or E5, right? So here, since black didn't do either of that, as white you can play E4 to stop that B5, or you can play F4 to stop this E5. Or you can just play Bishop D3, preparing F4, F5, right? Jesse plays Bishop G5, which is not bad, still fine. Knight C6. So this Knight C6 as well is not good here, because you can just takes, Bishop C4, Queen A5, Queen D2, and white here is very comfortable here. You can either castle long or castle short, and you can take it from there. So maybe, for example, G6 short castle. Rook B8, Bishop B3, and it's a very comfortable game. But Jesse plays Knight B3. So here again, since she allowed you so many options, you can play B5, E6, or G6, right? The G6 idea is still the idea of playing dragon setup. So we see E6. Again, here you can go F4 or A4, right? F4 is still the same idea, and A4 is still the same idea of stopping this B5 move. We get Queen D2. Again, black should go for B5 here. B5, Bishop E7 is fine, but they recommend B5. You can also play Queen C7 here. bishop e7, f4. Now f4 is not so great. Maybe you want to play bishop d3 here. You want to play bishop d3. Maybe bishop d3, b5, short castle, knight here, knight takes, queen takes, and yeah, white is still fine here. F4 is not bad, it's fine. So now you play b5, a3, bishop b7, bishop e2. This bishop e2 move is against what we've been playing for so far. Again, you want to play bishop d3, preparing f5. Right? Because now if you play bishop e2 again, they have this knight a5. And yeah, you can play knight d4, you know, you can play queen e3, but those positions, now you have played the knight like 3 times or something, you know. So you'll have to take queen takes, short castle, queen b6, king h1, knight takes, bishop takes. Yeah, right, bishop d3, queen takes, d5. So this is what you'll have to go for, g6. Yeah, I mean it's not bad. White can play for something here, you know, the rooks are already here, black is not gonna castle. So yeah, so you can play for something, but yeah, bishop e2 is very, I don't know, it's not good for the position that you are looking for, but it's not bad. Anyways, played bishop e2, queen b6. Now you have to go long castle because you cannot castle. Short, long castle. All right, this long castle here is a mistake here. You wanna play short castle here, king b1, you know, and maybe you're gonna play in the style of the French, play b4, a5, something like that, and create something in the queen side here, you know, because obviously white is gonna play for the center and the king side, so you wanna castle short in the style of the knight of, you know, most of the time in the knight of black castles king, you castle long and then, you know, attacks on different sides of the board. Yeah, so here long castle is a mistake. Bishop f3, yeah, this is the right idea. King b8, queen e2, queen c7, right? Queen c7 again, you can see is a mistake. Sorry about that, of the queen e2. Yeah, so here you wanna play h4, right? King b1, knight d7, maybe exchange, right? All right. Anyway, so you see queen c7. All right. Rook d2, rook e8, rook d1. So she's creating a bad 3 here because she wanna play e5 at some point, you know, or f5. So it depends on what black plays. g6, queen f2. Yeah. So here knight h7 is better here. Bishop takes, rook takes. Anyways, you see knight g8. All right, g4 as well, as you can see, it's a mistake. Here, it's either you want to play g3 or king b1 again. So the idea is g3, you want to protect the pawn on f4, because you know at some point they want to play g5. So you're protecting the pawn this way. With king b1, almost the same idea. At some point you want to, you know, be able to capture here, so you don't want the queen to come with a check at some point. So those are the ideas with king b1 and g3. G4 is a mistake. Now you take, and black again can draw this, you know. G5, yes. F5, knight e5, bishop e2, and then knight 7 to c6. So again, this is a mistake. So it's at this point that I can say, if you want to find the move here, see why this is a mistake, you can pause the video and try to find it. All right, so this is a mistake because there's a move here that kind of wins on the spot. So it's bishop takes b5. Pawn takes is not good because knight takes, queen c8, knight a5. You know, say if you take, checkmate, right? So knight a5, e takes, king a8, queen b6, rook d7, knight takes, queen d8, queen takes, rook takes, and then knight d takes, rook takes, rook takes, rook takes, and this is winning, right? 3 pawns. 3 passed pawns, that's definitely GG. So after knight takes bishop takes b5, you'll have to play something like knight takes g4. Queen e2, then you can take here, queen takes g4. So this is what you will get, and it's like plus 1.5, right? So yeah, so this is the position that you will get. That's why knight 7 to c6 is not working. But Jessie doesn't find it. She plays knight d4, which is a miss, as you can see. Knight takes, queen takes, rook h8. Also here, she played this rook h8, the wrong move. Here she just has to play this queen takes, rook takes, takes, and then rook h8. You know, this white can try, but I don't think you're gonna win this. This is definitely a draw. This rook, the knight, the rook is coming to h2, put the pressure on the second rank. Yeah, you're not gonna win this. If you do, it's not gonna be simple. It will be because black landed something here. Yeah, so that's what she should have played there. But she played rook h8 immediately. Queen e3, e takes, and then f6. Knight d5, bishop takes, rook takes, rook h2. Again, c3. So here you can just play d2, right? You can play rook d2 and queen a7. So rook, queen a7, queen b3, maybe, you know. But she played c3. Now it's a draw. Again, here she's supposed to do queen a7, rook here, knight c6, rook takes, queen e8, check, king c7, and you're gonna have this, you know, this perpetual, sorry. So you get this perpetual. So she played queen c6. It's a mistake, but it's not losing, right? It's like positive 0.8. So here she can play this, and you're gonna try to get something with these 2 pawns. You know, they will never be able to push this pawns because you already have a rook here. They will never pass. So they'll have to make something. Maybe gonna have to sacrifice again, give you the exchange back. Yeah. Yeah, but she played king b1, rook d7, queen e4. Again, another mistake. So this is a mistake because you have a4 here. If you take rook d4, king c7 first, rook takes, queen g1, bishop d1. So this is what you'll get here. Queen takes, rook takes a6. So this position that you'll play, I think again this is a draw. There's nothing. This pawn is gonna fall. Probably this one as well. Yeah. So I think this is gonna be a draw again. So this is what's in the position at the moment after queen b6. But she played rook 5 to d4, king c7. So here you should just play rook f2 after bishop g2, maybe knight c4, and again it's a draw. White doesn't have any way of getting into the position, like infiltrating here. But after bishop f3, she took, which is a mistake. Queen takes. No, that's a blunder now. So here you're just supposed to play queen c6 here. Queen e3, rook h1, try to force this, you know, eliminate one of the rooks. So king c2, rook takes, and yeah, there's nothing here. Again, this is a draw. But she played the rook e7, which is a blunder. Now white is winning now. Now white is winning. Yeah, I wanted to say you can pause the video, but it's very straightforward, I think. It's just rook takes here. Rook takes d6, queen takes, rook takes, king takes, right? And then you just get queen g3, you take the rook. So this is what Jesse should have played. She found it, but the opponent didn't take back. So she played queen c5. Queen g3 anyways, trying to come up with, you know, discovery there. Queen e5, queen g1, and this is a blow. Because now you cannot stop this now. Now you cannot stop this. Queen b6. The only way to stop it is again to take, rook takes, king takes, queen takes. This is the only way to stop mate. So after queen g1, she played king c8. Now it's checkmate in 8 moves with queen b6. There's no way of stopping rook d8 checkmate. So you can try this, queen h2, whatever. Oof. Yeah, you know, it's just useless at this point. So it was after queen b6, queen e4 check, and then king e1. It was after king e1 that Ingris resigned, as there's nothing else to be done. Rook d8 is coming, rook d8 checkmate is coming. So here again, this is the only way to prolong whatever this is. And then yeah, rook d8 checkmate is coming. So yeah, that was the game. It was not that long, 40 moves, you know. Right at the time when they were about to get another 30 minutes, the game ended. So this was a great game from Jesse. Well done. She's gonna gain a lot of rating after this. So after round 3, I want to check. Yeah, so Colombia and South Africa went 2 for 2, and then male round 3. I think round 3 we lost, yeah. Yeah, I don't remember. Let me just check. Who was in? Yeah. Ian was in. Come on. Alright, this is useless. It's just with calm, bro. Yeah, okay, so yeah, we're right. We won round 3. South Africa won 3.5 to 0.5. Jan was the only one who got a draw against Nicholas Kogan. We were playing against Cote d'Ivoire. Yeah, so South Africa for the ladies, 2 for 2. And then for the open section, 3.5 to 0.5. Alright, so next I'll be analyzing. I'm going to analyze. I'm going to post another video for round 4. For Bearish Chowdy GM there, and then again round 5, where again we're gonna do Jessie, where she was chowing there. Yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys in another video. Cheers.